Thank you, Lisa. Now, looks like we're starting with all ladies first. Because the next one is Roxanne. Thank you.
Good evening, Mayor Freak and AJ Bennett, President Pauline, councillors, fellow constituents, and citizens of Lewisporte. Thank you for welcoming me here tonight and giving me the opportunity to say a few words. Now, I'll admit, public speaking isn't my strongest skill. If this was a hockey rink, I'd feel more comfortable, but instead of skates or selling French fries, I've got a microphone, and here we go. For those that don't know me, my name is Roxanne Halliburton. I moved to Lewisporte from Seldom Fogo Island when I was 7 years old with my parents, Joe and Eric Nickel. I can still remember my first days here, meeting new friends at school, many of them I'm still friends with today, exploring the town and harbor, joining the 4-H club and realizing quickly that if you didn't like the wind, well, you were in the wrong place. I did what many do after graduation. I left for a few years to explore opportunities, but something always pulled me back, and that something was Lewisporte. This is where your neighbors still say hi to you as you walk around Wolfer's Pond, where you run into after town at the grocery store, the other half at the rink or down at the marina. I wanted to raise my children here in a community where values are strong, where kids can skate at the rink or play ball in the summer, and where families and friends support each other through the good and hard times. That decision says everything about how I feel about this town. It's not just where I live, it's part of who I am. I've always believed that if you care about your community, you roll up your sleeves and get involved. Over the years, I had the opportunity to give back to the people in this town. I served as a director of the Chamber of Commerce, working with local businesses. In Lewisporte, our businesses aren't just shops, they're gathering places, sponsors of our kids' teams, and the backbone of our economy. I was president of Lewisporte Minor Hockey for 3 seasons, plus many other roles throughout my youngest son's hockey years. That meant cold mornings at the arena, cheering from the stands, and organizing tournaments to showcase the talent of our kids. Hockey isn't just a sport here, it's community spirit. And I proudly served 5 terms as Commodore of the Lewisporte Yacht Club. That's right, 5 terms. I don't know if that means I'm doing a good job or no one else wanted it. In all seriousness, our harbor is one of the most beautiful in Newfoundland and the largest marina in Atlantic Canada. Anyone who has spent time by or on the waters here knows it's more than boats and docks. It's part of our way of life. These roles have connected me with many of you and shown me how much can be accomplished when people pull together with shared purpose. Lewisporte thrives when people step up, when volunteers give their time, when neighbors help neighbors, when we work together to keep our town strong. A couple of years ago, when the first by-election came around, I thought about running like many of us. I hesitated. But when it came up again, I knew it was my turn to step forward and contribute in a new way. And let me tell you, I quickly learned, municipal politics is not easy. There are more policies and procedures than I could have imagined, and more red tape than you can purchase in a store. But through it all, it's not about the rules or the meetings, it's about the people and the community we serve. It's about the seniors who have so many stories and knowledge to pass down to the next generation. It's about the parents who want their kids to have carefree and fun childhood. It's about a young family choosing to stay in Lewisporte or move away. That's why I ran, and that's why I'm running again. I won't stand here and make promises that I don't know if I can keep. But what I can promise, and what I have already demonstrated, is that I will always work tirelessly for the people of Lewisporte and fight for opportunities that will benefit our town and help it grow. My vision is for Lewisporte to be a vibrant place that attracts more families, supports the people already here, and gives the next generation a reason to stay. If I'm re-elected, I want to focus on a few priorities. Healthcare. We all know the challenges. We need better access to basic care. I will push to strengthen local services so people can get help closer to home. Safe drinking water. Clean water is a right, and I will work tirelessly for safer, better drinking water for our community, our seniors. Our seniors built this community. They deserve the support and resources that allow them to live in their own homes for as long as possible. They've looked after us. Now it's our turn. I'll advocate to ensure they can stay in their homes with dignity. Growth for families. We need to keep Lewisporte a place where young families want to move, build, and stay. As much as we love seeing kids grow up here, we also want them to stay after graduation. And I will continue to advocate for the ongoing improvements and maintenance for the town's infrastructure. These aren't just policies, they're about making sure Lewisporte is the kind of town where our kids can build their futures, where our parents are secure, and where we can all be proud to call home. Serving on council has been a privilege. I've learned so much, and I've been humbled by the trust you've placed in me. But more than that, I'm reminded every day of what makes Lewisporte special, the people. The neighbor who stops to chat at the post office, the parents who pull together cold plates to fundraise for our kids' activities, the volunteers who keep our festivals alive, like Muscle Bed Soiree, that brings us all together every summer. This is Lewisporte. It's not just a town, it's where we all call home. On October the 2nd, I ask for your vote so I can continue serving, fighting for what matters, and building a future we can all be proud of. Thank you.